Welcome to this week's briefing. Today, we're looking at the quiet residential detail, the checks we let slide when nothing seems wrong, and how fast a settled picture can turn. Anne Widdecombe was 78 and a former government minister. She lived alone as a private citizen in Hator, a small, isolated village on Dartmoor. Police believe she was attacked in her home around 12:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. She was not found until roughly 11:40 the following morning. She lived without a formal protection detail. In that quiet setting, a full day passed before anyone noticed something was wrong. Local police initially stated the killing carried no political dimension. Within a week, a suspect was arrested 200 miles away, and Counter-Terrorism Command took over the investigation. On low-threat details, a welfare check is the entire game. We must treat the call that confirms someone is fine as a critical alarm, not a courtesy. Shifting to the Middle East, Iran's Revolutionary Guard struck a commercial vessel and declared the Strait of Hormuz closed to shipping. U.S. Central Command responded in a single night, striking 140 Iranian military targets, hitting radar and drone facilities. Iran retaliated with missile launches against U.S. allied installations, prompting shelter-in-place warnings across U.S. embassies in Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, Qatar, and the UAE. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, federal prosecutors unsealed 3 indictments charging 37 defendants tied to an India-based organized crime network. Operating across 3 continents, the Syndicate financed itself by trafficking 1,000 kilograms of seized narcotics and carried out the 2023 assassination of a Sikh activist in Canada. In London, 2 Romanian nationals were sentenced at the Old Bailey to significant prison time for the stabbing of a journalist working for Iran International. The judge confirmed the attack was an assassination attempt directed by the Iranian state, executed entirely by recruited local criminals. Global threat actors are bypassing traditional borders by hiring local criminal proxies to surveil and target private citizens. In quick snapshots, a single stray bullet in your luggage in Turks and Caicos will land you 12 years in prison. In Ecuador, the U.S. has designated the Chon killers as a foreign terrorist organization. Mexico has launched an investigation into whether the FBI violated its sovereignty during the capture of Sinaloa Cartel co-founder Ismael Zambada. At home, the Supreme Court ruled that pulling phone location history via Geofence warrants constitutes a Fourth Amendment search. And on the corporate side, the average annual cost of an insider security incident has climbed to $19.5 million. An incident can look like a local tragedy on Monday and a counter-terror operation by Friday. Premature assumptions and missed check-ins leave your principles exposed. Stop guessing. Start operating. Subscribe to On the Circuit for full access.